We are back live for the second semi-final in the women's category. It's going to be Hockey Odisha versus Hockey Haryana. Now, a quick reminder to all of viewers that Hockey Haryana have been the winners in the combined category. That's the one we'll be looking forward to. Hockey Odisha taking on Hockey Haryana in semi-final 2. This is the 4th Hockey India 5-a-side Senior National Championship. And it's day 2 for us as we build up to the mega final as well, which is later in the afternoon. But watch out for Haryana. I was speaking to Siddharth some time back and he pointed out this is the team to beat. We saw last evening what players of the caliber of Anu, Deepika did. They made an impact. They got the goals up front in the combined category, and that's why they are a side that looks very dangerous in this format, Siddharth.
They played a lot together, Mikhail, and I think that makes a huge difference. They don't just come together for camps. They are from the same academies. They come together. Anu is the captain. Rekha in goal has been outstanding so far. They've, of course, won the combined championship. A few of these. Monica Sehag is another player to watch out for. That's how they're lining up. It's a diamond. It's not a 2x2 for Haryana. Interesting. That is a very interesting. And they've gone with Amandeep Kaur, clearly resting Anu and Deepika for the finals. They don't want them to extend a lot of energy today. So it's a Priyanka and Neelam that will make up the flanks on the midfield. And Anu and Deepika will be used sparingly because of their exertions yesterday in the combined final. But I'll tell you what, they're up against a feisty team in Hockey Odisha. It's not going to be easy. Asima Minj in goal is superb. And watch out for number 3, the captain, Asmita Birla. Asmita Barla has made it to the junior team. She is a regular feature and she is now captaining Hockey Odisha here. She is a rock-solid defender. Is number 3 Asmita Barla, and the others, Bhartika and Janabi Pradhan, have also put up excellent displays here at the 5-a-side Senior National Championships in Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. Lucilaika is the coach of Hockey Odisha. Will she be able to topple the favourites? So it's Deepthi Lakra who will be in midfield. Khushbu Kujur will start behind Asmita Barla. Is right in front, but trust me, she will be doing the heavy lifting in defence. And Asima Minj, a lot will depend on her form in goal against the much fancied Hockey Haryana.
Absolutely, another very fine contest on the cards as it begins to rain heavily. It's a downpour over here. And that's how it's been all morning here at Kanpur. And it may just force the players as well to quickly find shelter as the downpour intensifies here at the Green Park Stadium in the hockey complex.
Unfortunately, Mikhail, the downpour has just intensified as we were ready for pushback. Just about a minute to go before the match between Hockey Odisha and Hockey Haryana. The second semi-final of the women's category was about to get underway and the rain has just picked up, unfortunately.
A quick reminder to all of viewers, just some time back, Hockey Uttar Pradesh went on to beat Hockey Jharkhand 6-3 and storm into the finals. And they will be waiting for the winner between Hockey Haryana and Hockey Odisha, which is lined up to start in a few minutes from now.
Well, what are the odds? Yesterday we had a Haryana versus UP finals in the combined. And Uttar Pradesh have made their way. The home team have already made their way to the finals to be played later on. Which of these two teams will join them? The favourites Haryana or the famed defenders of Odisha? A lot will depend on the likes of Asima Minj and Asmita Barla, but also players like Janavi Pradhan. They will have their hands full against a fast-paced, fit Hockey Haryana today, Hockey Odisha.
But Siddharth, the plan clearly for Hockey Haryana here is to give Anu and Deepika, as you pointed out, some rest because they did the hard yards last evening and they spent a lot of time. Remember, you don't have many substitutions happening in girls when it comes to the combined event. You see the men going out and coming in, but keeping in mind the workload, they will not be the starters to begin with.
Absolutely. Look at that. Anu is on the bench and Deepika is on the bench as well. It is a rather strong bench. We know they have a great depth in squad, Hockey Haryana. The combined team had great depth in squad and they usually come with very strong lineups. The women's team is no different, but because they're preserving their energies for the final later on, they've decided to go with their captain and some of the better players on the bench. But that is not to say that Hockey Odisha is going to have an easy time. In fact, Asmita Barla and Asima Minch will have their hands full. They still have plenty of pace and guile in attack, Hockey Haryana. Rekha will be in goal for Hockey Haryana. She's had a good outing as well. Vikas Dahiya was on the bench. Remember, he's a India player. He's in the camps all the time. He's played many a times for the senior team, let alone the junior team. But they went with Rekha in goal. The experience that she'll take from the winning the combined national championship will hold her in great stead here in the semi-finals of the women's five-a-side.
Odisha kickstart proceedings with the pushback over here as Haryana make clear intent and their plans as well. On the attack, Haryana nicely done so far, keeping possession of the ball and just using the flanks really well.
It's rather different from how Sandeep likes his team. Sandeep Sangwan, that is, the man who won the combined championships as coach for Hockey Haryana. He likes the pace to be fast and furious. He likes to get that early goal in. But Hockey Haryana, the women's team, like to keep possession, get a feel of the ball, control things from early on. So it's a rather different approach. Successful nonetheless. They're still favorites for me, Haryana. And Hockey Odisha will have to work extremely hard. First foray into the Haryana defense for Hockey Odisha. Chasing the ball is number 8, Deepthi Lakra. Deepthi looking for support, has to go right back because she does not have much to aim for. Barla with the first attempt on goal. First goal, would you believe? And they've drawn first blood. Ajmeena Kujur has got the first goal for Hockey Odisha.
Against the run of play, Siddharth. Against the run of play. Just when you thought that Haryana was making all the right moves to attack, you just get to see Ajmeena Kujur. Nobody was marking her. She had her open field and she slotted one in.
And they've got one right back. In less than half a minute, Hockey Haryana have just got a goal back. And it is number 15, Usha, for Hockey Haryana, who has got the equalizer. Superb stuff by Hockey Haryana, and maybe they just needed that little bit of a wake-up call.
Oh yes, and they came back really well to get that equalizer in seconds, and that's how Hockey Haryana play their game. It's all about attacking up front. It's all about getting the equalizer, getting the lead and moving forward as Hockey Odisha press forward this time around. But look at the defense for Hockey Haryana as well. As many as 3 in the striking circle right now. Just not letting number 6, Ajmeena Kujur, any space. Remember, she got the first goal for them.
Free hit for Hockey Odisha. Ajmeena Kujur now on the ball. She has 2 players up front. Is unable to find either. They will lose possession here. Will be a free hit to Hockey Haryana. No Deepika, no Anu still on the bench. No Monica, she is still on the bench. So Haryana not yet using the big guns. Hockey Odisha have made a positive, bright start. They need to build on this start. It's played down the line. Deepthi Lakra, she's been full of running early on as Deepthi Lakra. Hockey Haryana taking their time. This is not the start that we are used to after seeing a lot of the hockey in the combined nationals. They are frenetic at the starting exchanges, Hockey Haryana, but just looking to control things, keep the pace under control of this match is Hockey Haryana.
But Hockey Odisha equally at their task as well. They have tried to keep possession of the ball this morning. They've passed well. Once again, look at them, all 3 in the striking circle, waiting for their opportunity, want to capitalize and get that slender lead as well, going into the second half. Still a lot of time left here.
Ajmeena Kujur and Deepthi Lakra doing all the early running for Hockey Odisha up front, trying to cause Hockey Haryana all sorts of trouble. The combination is just about lacking. Neelam is on the ball now, looking to get the ball in, and one of the famed 2, Anu and Deepika, is on the pitch. It is Deepika, number 11, who has come on to attack for the first time for Hockey Haryana. Watch out for her. Odisha have a chance to break now. 3-on-3 situation. It's 1-all. Here comes the tomahawk. That's more a cross and less of an attempt. Well mopped up by number 17, Priyanka. Here she is, Deepika on the ball. She has Anu up front. They are both playing in tandem, and this is what happens when they play in tandem. They are so difficult to contain. What a goal. And Deepika has put Haryana ahead. 2-1 for them.
And that's what Deepika brings to the table. Moment she's brought in, she's made an impact immediately, getting that goal and the lead as well for Haryana. Deepika and number 10, of course, Anu, both look very, very dangerous together as a combination. As Odisha now once again eye the equalizer. But Haryana in their defense also have looked very solid this morning. A good chance. That could be a stick check over there. An infringement.
Well, Haryana hockey has to defend. They are in the lead. They would like to preserve this lead. They would like to be in the lead and then build on it. Just over 4 minutes to go. Second semi-final. Hockey Uttar Pradesh has made it. Rekha is not going to concede from there. It takes a lot more than that to beat Rekha. She's had a solid tournament as Rekha.
Oh yes, in fact Haryana has had a solid tournament. All the players have really made it count and given a very good account of themselves. And once again you get to see Deepika and Anu up front for Haryana, and it's clearly a sign where they control the proceedings. As on the counter this time, Odisha looking for the goal.
Odisha working hard. They are building that numerical superiority. How about that for a goal? And it's number 6, Ajmeena Kujur, who's got her second goal. She's been amazing this morning. She has been on the money from the word go. As Ajmeena Kujur, the best threat in attack has come from her.
Oh yes, and she's supported well as well. She's been supported extremely well by her players in the striking circle. Haryana once again will be eager to press forward. They have Deepika and Anu, the best chance for them to get the goals because they are goal-scoring players who don't miss out on opportunities. Nicely saved by Mins. Another chance, attempt on the goal, missing it completely as Odisha take position now.
Anu, it was with a double attempt on goal. Odisha have a numerical advantage here. They should make the most of it. Goes for goal, doesn't get it, and ball is loose. Haryana have to be careful here. They may just trail, but this could be danger. Anu and Deepika, it's a 2-on-2 situation. What a ball this is. Deepika, back to Anu. Just can't finish that. Just under 3 minutes to go. And Anu and Deepika, that devastating combination just got going, but could not get the finishing touch on that move.
Also, the waterlogging on the turf does not really help the pace sometimes. You overrun it or you overplay it, the ball stops. But Deepika and Anu, always when they are in the middle and they are together in that combination, 9 out of 10 times you'd expect a goal coming Haryana's way. Anu once again, she will go for the attempt. That's a lot of pressure on the defense. And this time Deepika ensures she gets one more in to just take that lead for Haryana.
Second goal for Deepika with just over 2 minutes to go in the first half. They are so difficult to contain. I have said this before, Deepika and Anu play together a lot. And when they are on the pitch for Haryana, the quality in attack just goes up a few notches. It really does. That's a good ball. Spread it wide. The captain Asmita Badla looking for a cross. Can't get it, but it will still be loose. Ajmeena Kujur has got 2 goals for Odisha. She has been the biggest attacking threat. Look at the skill. She's created a yard for herself. Just could not finish that, Ajmeena. Good work by Asmita Badla though, joining up in attack, helping those players up front. Haryana, if they can get another goal, they'll take it. Otherwise, they'll just look to close the spaces. Not like that, giving away possession. Just over a minute to play.
Nice save once again there by Haryana. That's Susmita once again dispossessed over there as Odisha get position, and watch out for Ajmeena Kujur. She's looked once again missing that tomahawk. That should have been converted.
Backstick just could not get the connection on that tomahawk. Ajmeena Kujur, she's been excellent though. Hockey Haryana have a lead, taking her time is Usha, who's got a goal herself. Just looking to eat up the clock here. They don't need to do anything silly. They don't need to take unnecessary risks. Oh, this is superb. Superb by Hockey Haryana. Look at the way they are building this attack. Deepika, it was. This should be another one. Oh, the goalkeeper was beaten. Asima Minj was beaten. It was just a matter of the shot being on target. Last half minute, Haryana in the lead. Can they get another goal? Or can Odisha strike on the counter? Here comes the counter attack. Do they have the legs here before the lemon break? Odisha coming away with it. Does not have much support in front of her. Odisha finishing it strongly. Can they get an attempt away just before half-time? Ajmeena Kujur has to go right behind. Good defending by Haryana. And that will be that. Haryana edging ahead of Hockey Odisha at half-time. And despite using Anu and Deepika rather sparingly, they are still ahead by 3-2 at half-time. Confirmation of the scoreline at half-time then. It's Hockey Odisha trailing Hockey Haryana by a solitary goal. 3-2 in favour of Hockey Haryana at half-time. Crowds are just beginning to come in here, and why not? The next match is an absolute cracker. And it is Hockey Punjab versus the home team, Hockey Uttar Pradesh. The combined nationals, remember, Hockey Uttar Pradesh knocked out Hockey Punjab. Will they get sweet revenge, or will Uttar Pradesh make it to their third final? They've made it to the final of the combined nationals, they've made it to the final to the women nationals, and they are one game away from making it to the final of the men's nationals, and that is who they have all come to watch. Of course, they've come to watch great hockey, which has been on display here at the five-a-side Senior National Championship in Kanpur, but nothing like the thrill of supporting your local team to glory.
Oh yes, and we saw last evening as well, they're not short of support over here, and their players as well bring in so much of quality, be it Saif Khan, be it Amir Khan, Saurabh Anand, everyone brings a lot to the table. So Uttar Pradesh should be the team to watch out for. At the moment, we've got to give credit to the Hockey Haryana team in your frame right now. They've kept position for most part of the first half. They've attacked well. They've played strong across all lines. Deepika, Anu, as you mentioned, Siddharth, used sparingly. But when they were used, they made that impact as well. And they made an immediate impact into their side's progress in this particular game as we're all set for the second half.
The president of Hockey India, Mr. Mushtaq Ahmed, enjoying proceedings here. Look at how wide they are trying to stretch the Odisha defense. They know how good Asmita Barla is, so just using the boards. Deepika now cutting inside, going for the tomahawk, just misses a mark. Unlike the first half, Deepika and Anu are starting this half of hockey.
And that's a very, very good move as well, because they need those 2-3 goals up front just to put them in that comfort zone. Of course, you can't relax over here. Odisha just not able to keep possession, getting dispossessed each time. As you mentioned, Haryana just spreading them on the place. And this time, dispossessed. Deepika with a chance over there.
Just mopping up now. Hockey Haryana, Deepika and Anu on the pitch. The idea when they are on the pitch is simple. Get the ball up to them. Wayward pass, lack of communication between the two defenders. Asmita Barla now looking up, assesses her options, decides to go it alone. It's important she does not lose possession here. She's being pressed hard. Did well in the end. Lakra now. Deepti Lakra with an attempt on goal, and Rekha has made an unusual error. She is usually solid. Haryana bench, possible, Rohit? They've put their hands on their faces.
Oh yes, and this is come in just the right time for Odisha at the start of the second half. That's how you'd like to begin, as they once again pepper the Haryana goalpost at this point in time, showing a lot of intent. Again, a realistic chance, a crossover there. Nobody from Odisha manning that position at this point in time. That was Rekha. And
Mikhail, the Haryana bench, coach Azad Malik and Shivani Sharma They had their hands on their faces when Rekha conceded that goal, because not only did she concede the goal, unfortunately, she even conceded the lead. They are now level, the two teams, at 3 goals apiece. Hockey Odisha and Hockey Haryana are fighting it out here in a real battle with just over 7 minutes to go. Haryana are having to fight very hard. Usually, you would have seen Anu and Deepika come off, but they are being left on the pitch because they don't have an advantage right now.
Oh yes, and all depends on them if they can get a goal or two at this point in time, because all of a sudden Hockey Odisha have lifted their game. They've raised the quality as well. And Deepika, that's a nice run in. Once again, the numerical advantage for Odisha there as they run on the counter this time for the Tomahawk.
Rishti Kujur it was, and now number 7, Janabi Pradhan. We've not mentioned her a lot, which is unusual. She's a really solid attacking player, Janabi Pradhan. Monica Sehag. Monica does not have many options up front. Monica! Oh, that is a great save by Asima Minj. Absolutely superb save by her. Monica, number 14 for Haryana, had the option. She decided to beat Asima Minj, but Asima had her angles covered perfectly in goal.
Oh yes, superb effort there, off balance, but still ensured. Asima has looked very good this morning as Ajmeena Kujur now on the run. She's been their player who's got them the goals. This time a much better effort by Rekha at the goal.
I like what Ajmeena has done here. She has seen that the goalkeeper is a tad tentative. She feels the goalkeeper's nerves and has decided to test her. And yes, Rekha, after conceding that goal which she should not have conceded, it does look a little bit nervy.
Oh yes, the body language does sometimes show as well to the opponent, as Ajmeena Kujur once again decides to take proceedings forward for them, using the sideboards over there, but nobody manning that position. They've got to look at passing, they've got to look at possession, and they've got to look to move forward, much like how Haryana are doing. They're coming together.
Could not agree with you more, Mikhail. They've got to get their combinations going. Does not have options. This is great work here. Amardeep Kaur did have Deepika, who's on the pitch. Anu is not, which is why Amardeep Kaur is with her. Here comes the Tomahawk, just over the crossbar.
End-to-end action here, as Odisha have their substitutions. 2 substitutions at this point in time. Fresh legs coming in. All eyes on Deepika, Amardeep Kaur, Haryana and Neelam. Haryana eyeing that goal, goes for the hit once again. The long rangers has been the order of play this morning by both teams.
It's Anu who's on the pitch. Remember, Mikhail, we've not yet seen or have had a shootout. And if this game ends in a draw, we may just have our first penalty shootout of the tournament. So it's 3-all right now. There is a chance that it may end in a shootout unless one of these two teams get a goal or two.
Still 4 minutes, Siddharth, on the clock. We've seen what's happened in seconds over here. There's
Indeed.
a lot of time left still.
Indeed, but we are talking about 2 good defenses, so it is possible that it may just end at 3-all. Unlikely, but possible.
Good thing for Haryana is they're trying to keep as much position, and they are spreading Odisha towards the corners and the flanks, just using up the space as well.
Neelam and Priyanka have put on a good partnership in defense for Hockey Haryana. Apart from that goal by Rekha, Hockey Haryana's defense has stood strong, but it stands at 3-all. Anu and Deepika are in the forward line. Asmita Barla, good battle here between the two players. Anu with an attempt on goal, which is seen by Asima Minj with a solid left pad save. Use of the boards by Hockey Odisha. No foul. Anu, they've got to contain her. Look at the speed, look at the work rate. Who does she have in support? Deepika, there comes in the cross. Deepika got a touch, but could not convert that deflection.
And this means that Deepika has been substituted now. And Odisha But this has been very, you mentioned it right, Siddharth. Two teams with very tight defense at this point in time. Very hard to breach. And desperate both the teams to get that lead right now. Nothing like a goal at this point in time for any of the teams.
I have a feeling, Mikhail, the next goal could be the winner. The way the two defenses are playing. And that is superb use of the boards there by Hockey Haryana. Anu now with the ball. Anu has time and space. It's always a bad idea to afford both of them to her. Hockey Odisha now coming away with the ball. Every attack here is crucial. Look at the work rate by Anu. Unfortunately, she's been pulled up for a stick check, but the re-tackling and the work rate by Anu, the captain, was captain courageous stuff.
Rekha, as you mentioned, that tentative over there. Each time she's blocking it, you can sense. But now Haryana on the counter. Great opportunity for them. It's a 3-on-3 at this point in time. Amandeep Kaur has just come and she's fresh legs over here. She can add the pace. She gives it to Neelam. Neelam goes for the long ranger. Just besides Anu.
Counting down to the shootout. Just over a minute and a half to go. We've got two good goalkeepers, but Hockey Odisha have taken too long on the ball. You can't ponder on the ball for that long, and they have conceded possession. Hockey Haryana with an opportunity. Asima Minj with such a crucial save. Neelam got the tomahawk going, but Asima Minj has been a tower of strength in goal. Deepika, what a run this is by Deepika, crosses it. Hockey Haryana have a chance, and they've got what I think could be the winner. Monica Sehag has got the fourth goal for Hockey Haryana.
But credit for that goal has to go to Deepika for the kind of run-in she made from the right flank. And then she gave it to Monica, who was unmarked over there, and she just took her time and slotted that one inside. What a goal, much needed, and in the nick of time, seconds left now.
Indeed, the Haryana bench looks a relieved bench. And it seems as if the ploy to use Anu and Deepika sparingly and keep them for the final has just about worked. There's still a minute to go, so I don't want to hazard a guess just as yet. Odisha are more than capable of springing a surprise in the last minute. Final 30 seconds to go. Monica, will she get another one? Here comes Monica. Asima Minj, what a performance she's put in.
She's looked just wonderful today at the goal, and she's been that custodian making all those saves. Nice block there. 2-on-1 over here. Haryana looking good to get another goal.
Neelam back to Monica. Can they finish it? It's a penalty stroke. And that is how we will end the match, with Haryana getting a penalty stroke and a chance to put a seal on that victory. The hooter has gone, but the penalty stroke will be taken. Or not. The rule says it should be taken. I don't know why they are confused. Haryana have become a second semi-finalist actually, and it will be a refinal or replay of the combined nationals finals between Hockey Uttar Pradesh and Hockey Haryana. They have just ran out winners in a hard-fought contest. It was a real battle on the cards against Hockey Odisha, and 4-3 to Hockey Haryana.
Oh yes, they have been stretched. Haryana have been stretched by Odisha over here, and finally they prevail with a slender lead of 4-3. A final confirmation on the scoreline.
Thanking our sponsors for making this possible. Odisha major team partner, Uttar Pradesh Sarkar, Uttar Pradesh Hockey, PSIT Kanpur, Premium Shuddh Plus Pan Masala, Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj, Pandits, Goldie Masale, Namaste India Doodh, Alan Cooper, World Diabetes Foundation, Tiranga Agarbatti, The Millionaire Sweets, and PI. We genuinely thank you for all your support and making the five-a-side Senior National Championship Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh 2019 a success. This is what's lined up for you. Hockey Punjab versus Hockey Uttar Pradesh in the first semi-final in the men's category. Be sure to join us. This should be an absolute humdinger.